Okay, today we're going to be talking about glitter eyeliner, which is something that you really have to commit to. Most makeup you put on at night, you're only going to be wearing it until the end of the evening, or possibly the next morning if you end your evening somewhere that makeup remover isn't available. But it's a temporary commitment. Committing to glitter is a 24 to 36 hour commitment because it gets everywhere. Even if you take your makeup off properly, it's probably going to be showing up in your mucous membranes for a little while longer, the corners of your eyes. Sometimes if you put a lot on, it'll even come out when you blow your nose. I'm not sure how that works, but I know this whole system is connected somehow and that it happens. It'll get on your pillowcases, it'll get on whatever clothes you're wearing that night. But it's a lot of fun. I like glitter sometimes, not all the time, but it can be a really nice accent. It's definitely not for the faint of heart though. So for those of you who are willing to take this glittery journey with me, let's proceed. So I actually have a little collection of glitter liners. I have 4 different colors. Today I'm going to be using 2 of them. I'm going to be using the silver glitter, which I consider sort of my neutral glitter, and this color is actually Glam Rock by Urban Decay. And I'm also going to be using this sort of blue multicolored glitter, which is Spandex by Urban Decay. So what we're going to start out with is just using glitter to highlight. Now I've done what I would consider sort of a basic going out face. I've got some eyeshadow on, eyeliner, mascara. I have powder on my face, and I've done my eyebrows, and I'm wearing lip gloss. So this is kind of like base level, I'm leaving the house and going somewhere at night for me. So for you, this might be a little different, but this is what it looks like for me. So if I just wanted a hint of glitter, what I would do is I would take it and just gently dab it along the top of my lash line, just like that. And you can see as I tilt my head back and forth, you can catch little glimpses of glitter, but it's not aggressive. It's not jumping out at you all like, "Hi, I'm glitter," which, a lot of people aren't interested in doing. So this is what I would consider sort of glitter level 1. If we're going up to glitter level 2, I'm going to take that same glitter liner and I'm just going to make the line thicker by dabbing, which will get more glitter on until I have more or less a solid line of glitter going across the top of my lash line. Now, it takes a little while, so gotta work with it and be patient and learn to use your glitter liner so that you don't end up displacing glitter as you're trying to apply more. So this is what I consider glitter level 2. I'm definitely glittery. It's definitely catching attention to my eyes. It's going to stand out. It's going to be visible no matter which way I'm looking. It's going to catch the light all the time instead of just some of the time, the way the lighter glitter application would. So I'm going to call this glitter level 2. We're going to move up to glitter level 3 now, which is when we start to get a little bit tricky, because the more glitter you put on, the more careful you have to be, because if you don't let it dry before blinking, you can end up with glitter up here. I've actually got a little up here right now. And once it's there, you can poke at it, you can swipe at it all you want. It's probably going to stay there. That's the nature of glitter. So for glitter level 3, I'm actually going to start putting a little bit under my eyes to highlight both upper and lower lids. So you have to be a lot careful, because in my experience, it is much easier to get makeup in your eyes when you're putting it under your eyes than when you're putting it on top of your eyes. So be careful. If you don't put makeup under your eyes regularly, if you don't use eyeliner on your lower lids or mascara on your lower lids, and you're not used to, the trickiness with that, I would avoid doing this. And this way is probably the best way to guarantee that you end up with glitter in your eyes at some point in the evening. It doesn't bother me too much. I know it can bother a lot of other people though. So This is glitter level 3, so a lot of sparkliness happening above and below the lids. You know, we're obviously going for a look here, and that look is, well, it's glitter. So moving forward, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add the second color of glitter. I'm going to add the blue glitter, because just like I tend to never use one color of eyeshadow if I really want to go for a good effect, I think that mixing colors of glitter can give you a better effect. Colored glitters on their own actually don't stand out as much as plain gold or silver glitter, so if you use gold or silver glitter as kind of a base and put the colored glitter on top, you'll get a much shinier look. So we're going to add even more of the silver glitter to our upper lids, because we are committing to glitter right now. You know, add a little more there, add a little more over here. So, you know, we've got glitter almost on my entire upper lids at this point. So we're going to take spandex, which like I said is sort of a blue multicolored glitter, and we're going to add that in to the silver glitter. You can use a little more of darker colored glitters because they're not as aggressive as something like gold or silver would be. You know, still not subtle, but in the glitter world I would consider this more of a subtle look. I'm going to add a little bit just on the inside of my corner of my eye. Make it stand out a bit. And so yes, see, there's a little more color going on there. The effect has changed slightly from just being silver glitter. Although I will admit that with glitter it is sometimes hard to tell subtleties. So we're going to call this 4, and then we want to take this up even a little bit more, which would be sort of glitter level Kesha concert. We go back and take the glitter completely above the lid, so that it's actually extending upwards from the eye and out. And when you're taking it out, you can take it out both above and below the eye. You can add a little more below and go sideways, so it kind of follows the contours of your face. Go on this side too. And like I said, glitter's a commitment. I happen to really like glitter and the way it looks and the way you can play around with it, but I know that it's a bit much for most people, and especially this. This is something that, okay, the full disclosure, I probably would wear this out in Miami, but Miami's a very different city than most of the US. So this is extra glittery. She's got glitter everywhere, and this is, again, not a daytime look, not a look for the faint of heart, and not something you commit to unless you really want to do it, because if you get to this point and have second thoughts, there is no scrubbing it off. You can try, and you know what's going to happen is your entire face is just going to end up glittery, because you're going to rub it and it's just going to go everywhere. So this is my video on glitter liner. I hope you've learned some things, and like I said, I can't really get rid of this now, so I might be very glittery for the rest of my evening. Thank you for watching!